Bringing Northern Ohio to your door every month, Northern Ohio Live magazine's proud to support Live from the Circle. Dining, theater, basically all that's unique to our region can be found on NorthernOhioLive.com. Arts, culture, and living. Northern Ohio Live.
Last week it was pig's ears. This week it's tamales with yet another of Cleveland's top chefs. We're joined by Jason Brust today, Executive Chef of Lopez Bar and Grill in Cleveland Heights, a great place for Mexican food. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Michael. This is great.
What are we doing today?
Today we're going to make a fresh tamale with lobster, roasted corn, and poblanos with a roasted carrot ginger emulsion.
Ooh, yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to whip this lard until it's light and fluffy. It should almost have a whipped cream texture. And then we're going to slowly add, this is masa seca. It's a corn flour. It's a finer flour than a masa harina. Masa seca is used for tamales and traditionally for tortillas.
Where can you get this?
You can buy this at any local grocery store. Even your local Giant Eagle has masa seca. And once that's all incorporated, we're going to add a teaspoon of coriander, a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of baking powder.
What's that going to do?
This is going to help the tamale rise once it's steamed. And then we have a teaspoon each kosher salt and ground black pepper. We're going to let that incorporate. Once all the dry ingredients are incorporated, we're going to slowly add, this is lobster stock.
Looks like kind of a sort of dry, crumbly mixture of flour and...
It should almost be like the start of a biscuit dough.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what we're going to do, since we're making a lobster tamale, we're going to use lobster stock. Okay. If we're making something vegetarian, we do use a veggie stock.
You can use any kind of liquid.
You can use any type of liquid, but to try to enhance the flavor of the tamale.
Beautiful.
So we're going to slowly add our lobster stock. Am I making it in there? Okay. And we're going to let that incorporate.
Okay.
Sorry for the mess.
All right.
Okay. And once that's incorporated, once that's incorporated, this is what the finished product looks like, the straight dough. And this is where we'll add our ingredients.
Okay.
So we're going to fold in the corn, the poblanos, and this is cooked chopped lobster meat.
Beautiful. Looks delicious.
And we'll fold this all together. We do just a lot of different things with these tamales. It's a lot of fun. Okay, fold those together. That's the finished dough.
Yeah, let's get this moving here.
Okay. Sorry, sir. Okay, then we're going to take our wrapper, and we're going to take about a 2-ounce scoop of the dough. And this is a dried corn husk that I've soaked in warm water for about 15 minutes.
Now you buy these.
I do buy these, but you know what? This time of year, especially when you're eating a lot of corn at home, save your husks. I mean, nothing's better than a fresh husk to do this with. You don't have to roast them, you don't have to dry them, just save them, use them fresh.
Cool,
okay.
Great.
So what we'll do is we'll tuck that dough right back in there in the wrapper. And then this is the key to making a good tamale. You want to make sure that the ends are wrapped nice and tight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this with my one hand, twist, take the tie piece, and make sure that this is nice and tight on the one end. And then what we'll do is we'll come back and we'll crimp on this end and keep going until the ball is nice and tight.
Right. Just make a little roulade.
Yeah, a little tamale roulade. Then we'll tie off the other end.
And then how do you cook them?
And then what we do is they need to go in a steamer. You can use the setup that you have here. You can use a bamboo steamer or make your own tabletop steamer. And that is the finished product.
Gorgeous. We have some steaming here. And put this on a plate.
And then I'm going to add our roasted carrot ginger sauce on the one side. We're going to add a little bit of cilantro poblano pesto across the top.
Okay.
And then we will garnish with a little micro cilantro. And all you have to do is when you're ready to eat it, cut it open and
dig in.
It's a nice little party.
That's a beautiful dish. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you for having me.